stuff. But if I don't write it down, I'm telling you, I've heard some of my best lines. Like, they're not brilliant lines, but I've heard them in other people's songs, and it's like, I should have, I'm telling you, yeah, I don't even know if I should talk about that, but it's real.
Wow.
It's like you get a gift, you get a thought, you get an idea, you better run with it, because it's, I can guarantee you that if it's swirling, it's like a thought wave.
Like a simultaneous, not that someone heard your idea.
Oh, no, not at all. It's a thought. It's a thought.
Yeah.
It's like something pops into your head, and it's like, that's not, it's popping into my head right now. And if I just ignore it and think, I'll write that later, it's like, nope, I'm going to go someplace else.
Let's just jump right into that. What is your process for writing a song? What do you do? Do you get a notepad? Do you hum a few bars? What's your process for storytelling and music?
Okay. We did my process for storytelling and music. Oh, did I talk about my process?
No, you didn't talk about your process.
Okay, what did I say before?
What do you do? Well, you kind of talked about the process of, which you kind of led into the industry.
Okay.
And you talked about being on stage.
Okay.
And then talking about your day in between songs.
Okay.
So it was a different process.
The actual story, okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
I'm gonna write a song.
Okay.
Or do you sit down and say, I'm going to write 10 songs, or does one pop into your head and you write it and that's an end? What is the process you go through to tell a story through your medium of music?
Okay. The process I go through for storytelling and writing songs is not too pretty. I've tried very, very many times to just sit and let ideas come. I've had like the perfect moments, like a sunny day, or just, you know, I've gone to a cabin and thought, here I am, let the thoughts flow. And for some reason, the busier I am in life, and I think this is true for a lot of people, the busier I am, the more things start happening, the more my mind is working. And I tend to write songs during chaotic times. So I do that with notebooks, notepads, journals, post-it notes, receipts, the back of check registries, you know, all these different things. I gather them, I put them in a spot, like I know this might end up being a project. But I have gone back a few years and taken things that I didn't use, and they end up being in the middle of the song. I've always wished and dreamed that I would have like this fabulous organizational mind, and I don't. So I've had to learn that the multitasking stuff I do, I've had to be really creative in making it, you know, making a song come to fruition. That's very much a task that is not easy for me. So I will have all my thoughts, I'll have portions of songs, just a hook line. At some point, I go ahead and put on the calendar that I'm going to record. It is almost like a scary thing that happens for me that scares me into finishing things. So I know myself well enough to know that's how it works for me.